Today, what we are going to do is we are just going to introduce AI tool and mostly we will see how to use them. So it is not like a regular class about AI and what is its advantage, but mostly we will focus on a practical part rather than uh, pure theoretical. And we are not going to deal with any programming related issues. So it is purely non-programming and designed for teachers like us so that we can use AI and simplify the thing. So whenever we start using AI, it will save a lot of time, energy, and we will get the creative idea. Right? So I will welcome all you for this webinar. And if any questions are there, we will discuss at the end. And meanwhile, you can log into laptop if possible, and sign into ChatGPT, Gemini, and other tools so that it will be useful for us. Right? So I welcome all our beloved friends. Aravind, Hari Krishna sir, and Hari Prasad sir, Venkataramudu sir,
Yeah,
and
good evening, sir.
Karthik, and Srinivas, right? So thank you for taking the time to be here, even though you may have the so many works. I know as a faculty, always we have so many works, but I thank you being here on time and before time. So without wasting much time, we will get into the job, right? So let me tell you the outline what we are going to do. So what we are trying to do is first we will see what is the motivation behind the work. Then we will see, are you able to see mind map?
Yes, sir. Visible, sir.
Yeah, then thank you. Right. So we will see what is the basic object and outcome. Then we will see why this webinar and for whom. It's already know it is for us only, teachers, and what we are going to do today and the tools what we are going to use. This is like a basic introduction, how to use and deal with AI so that we can learn new things and implement in our teaching, right? So first come first, the objective is very simple, to empower us by using simple AI tools. What is the advantage? The advantage is very straightforward. It will save lot of time for in preparing the PPTs, lesson plans, or question papers also. And another advantage with this AI is we can use this technology in our teaching and effectively we can teach by preparing the lesson plans, sorties, and questions, and converting the different things into more simplified format. Then what I'm expecting especially is by the end of this webinar, all of our friends are familiar with to create lesson plans, PowerPoint presentations, and quizzes quickly. Quickly in the sense hardly 5 minutes. Any topic you can take from textbook or maybe general concept or maybe research article or maybe your thesis as well. But when come to the research work, it is little different because it is more advanced. But up to lessons, whatever we are teaching in the college, that up to that time we can use this AI tool. And mostly in this webinar, we are going to focus on free tools only, not the paid ones, right? Free tools is sufficient, right? So the idea is very simple. Why this kept this webinar? Technology is available and mostly they are giving free SS2 Pro version, especially for teachers and students. Most of the companies are providing their softwares freely or maybe discounted prices, and we are not using them. So we have to use them. So that is the first idea, and it will save a lot of time and it will motivate us to get new ideas as well. So it is for especially for teachers like us. Then what we are going to do, so even though it's a AI teaching is a too vast, we cannot cover in 1 hour. So what I did is I made only three things. One, creating lesson plan, then creation of PPTs, creation of quiz and test. Test in the sense, if we want, if we are preparing for set exam or net exam or NPTEL exam or any competitive exams also, we can use this AI to do quick revisions, prepare the notes, and like writing the model test. And even though there are hundreds of tools, but what we are mostly going to use is one is ChatGPT, everyone knows it, and then Gemini. Gemini we can use or ChatGPT we can use. Both do the same thing. Gemini Pro is the free version for student. Even we can get it by our college mail ID. And Gemini will mostly useful for that quizzes and other things. When come to Gamma, this is used to create PPT, and Napkin we will see it's a visual representation. If we have the content stepwise, it will make a beautiful diagram style, right? So what we are going to focus, we are going to focus on those things, right? Now see one by one how to create the lesson plans by using ChatGPT. And before it, what I want to show you is previously I forwarded a document which will help us in creating. Give me 1 minute. So previously I shared this one tool, and that toolkit only we are going to use today in order to prepare the lesson plans and other things. And when come to the AI, mostly the quality of the output of any AI, whether it's a chat GPT or Gemini or Gamma, always it depends on the prompt. So prompt to play the key role. Then what is the prompt and how to create the prompt? Everything I kept here, but as a outline, we will look basic things and then we will go for hands-on work, right? So mostly people think what we can do with AI as a teacher. So when come to AI, it will help us in creating the lesson plan. That is the first thing. Not only lesson plan, quizzes, we can change the quality of the content or level of the content from school kid to up to a researcher. We can change the quantity by requesting them. Then we can create PPT, PowerPoint presentations, and lesson notes also we can create. So whenever regulation is changing, new syllabus is coming, then we have to prepare new lessons. So this AI will help us to create those notes for students. Then in order to do most engagement in the classrooms, whether it is online or offline, generally we will use AI. This will help us to get the new and innovative ideas to work with. Then it will simplify the content. Not only simplifying, it will convert the content into local language, whether it's a Telugu, Hindi, Marathi, Kannada, every language we can convert. Then we can create the question paper, including multiple choice questions, short answers, long answers. So it's a simple prompt. The thing is, what we have to do is we have to provide basic material. Say, for example, I want to prepare a question paper on applied physics. What I have to do, I have to give the applied physics syllabus to AI, whether it is a ChatGPT or Gemini, then model question paper, then instructions given by the exam branch, and then you can request same type of the question paper. So mostly it will give based on your instruction. If your prompt is proper, we can get. Then grading and feedback. So if we are using Google Forms or ChatGPT, we can use for feedback online. Then research support. So if there is a review article, we have to write the summary or abstract. In that scenario, this ChatGPT or Gemini will help us, right? That is a separate scenario. And one best advantage is the course creation. We can create the courses by using ChatGPT. We can design a course, complete course content, and we can record online. Then when come to language, for language improvement also we can use it. Then Grammarly, Quillbolt, these are related to language improvement. In this one, we are not going to those things. And for student counseling also we can. And these are the general links what we can use our GPT. So these are the standard ones. Everybody knows that's Chat GPT, Gemini, Perplexity, Gamma, Napkin, and Canva. No need to purchase. We can get free. Then just I will give quick overview of prompting. It's not a big one. It's a just a basic idea what is a prompt and how we can write more effective prompt. Say prompt is a simple what we are requesting AI, whether it is a chat GPT, Gemini, or Canva, any. So the idea is to get a specific output and a clear explanation. So as a teacher, we always want clear explanation and exact answers, not a generic. So basically, any prompt take, it has to be these five top concepts should be there, elements. We can add some more, but first thing is task. What you want to do AI. Say, for example, we want to explain a concept. Explain is the task. Then topic, the subject or concept on which one we want to get explanation, and the audience for whom, and format, output format how we want, whether it is a summary or maybe objective questions or maybe like a PPT or maybe more elaborate. So the format we have to give. Then tone and style, whether we have to use simple English, motivational tone, or inspiring tone or serious or emotional. So all these things we can add. So whenever we are giving any prompt, we have to look into this one. Then here model prompt is there. Create a 60-minute lesson plan on the topic of working of solar cell for first year B.Tech students from rural backgrounds, because we are working in rural background colleges. That's why I added that one. Include learning objectives, warm-up activity, explanation, class activity, and conclusion. Use simple English, make it motivate. So the idea is very simple. Up to here, that's fine. This is the addition. We can add whatever we want whenever we are making a lesson plan, right? So task is creating the lesson plan, working of solar cell topic. Audience is the first year B.Tech student from rural areas. We can change. Simply we can write for B.Tech students, or maybe first year students, or for high school students or elementary school students. According to that, the output answer will change. Then tone, simple and motive, basically simple. But the problem is whenever I speak with most of my friends, I realized that they always complain that ChatGPT is not giving correct answer. It's giving zigzag and too vague answer. The problem is not with ChatGPT. We may not say 100% correct ChatGPT, but the thing is the prompting. Prompting matters. If prompt is proper, we will get more accurate answer. Say weak prompt means like this: tell me about lasers. Too vague. No audience, no format, no purpose, what level it was to give it, just randomly provide answer. Make you a quiz on what topic. No topic, no level, quiz type of the questions, summarize this, no length, style, reader context. So even though job may be correct, but we have to give too specific. For that purpose, what we have to do is always we have to follow for action, topic, audience, format, and tone. So explain the concept of diffraction for high school student in bullet points using simple relatable line, right? So sometimes we will find the difficult what is this action, topic, audience, format, and tone. So to minimize that problem, what I did is I made a table, not myself. It's a AI generated one. Just I given a prompt for reference and it created. So we can do so many create, explain, summarize, design, generate, translate, improve, write, compare, draft, right? Then topic, audience for whom we are preparing. Then format, lesson plan, presentation, slides, quiz, worksheet, one page summary, or writing email, or maybe preparing poster or speech script or checklist, story with analogy, and a tone, language style, how the language style should. It's a simple, professional, motivational, empathetic, inspirational, technical, friendly, conventional, formal, creative, right? Like this we have to prepare. So just type if you are got until here what I am saying. In the chat you can type okay, thank you, that right. So if you have any questions you can type, or later also you can ask. For typing means if it is lengthy it will be difficult in a mobile especially, but in a laptop means you can directly type. So until now what we checked is we checked right. So until what we did, we checked this prompting. Now we will back here. Now what we are going to do is we are going to use ChatGPT, and whoever having laptop log in the laptop, those people can log in, or remaining people you can take a note. Recording in progress. Right. So now we will move to chat, and most of the people already know how to use ChatGPT and login. Also, I hope you know it. Let me share the screen for ChatGPT. Right. So the idea is very simple. You can log in as a free account, and in ChatGPT, whenever we see, we have here new tab. It's a new chat. If we are starting a fresh one, new chat, or set codex, maybe related to programming, then this Sora help us to generate a videos, prompt based video. Then comes these are GPT. GPT stands for that special assistant. So we can create ourselves. These GPTs play the crucial role in working. So for physics also we can create. Previously I created a GPT. That process is also very simple. So physics tutor for applied physics, like that we can use it. The advantage with the GPT is it will give more specific answers rather than generic answers. We will just I will show how we can create in 2 minutes that GPT. Click GPT's their corner create option will be there. Go to create, then here create and configure. Two options will be there. Configure means we can create ourselves all the instructions. Create means here. What we can do is we can ask create me a GPT for mathematics for first year B.Tech student. Right? So it will create automatically. It's internally creating. Later we can modify direct, right? What it will do is it will modify and it will create the profile picture and the internal conditions also it will generate. So generally it will take 2-3 minutes. Then it's a maths tutor, right? This is ready. Automatically it will create quickly. Then what we have to do is we have to go to configure. In that configure, there is an instruction. Here we can modify and here according to our wish we can modify what the job it has to. Then we will go to upload file. This is the key point, especially whenever we are working with first year, second year, or third year, or maybe special subject. What we have to do is we have to upload the file here. Upload file option is there. Here we can upload until maybe 10 textbooks we can upload. PDF file, textbook, material, syllabus copy, previous question papers, everything we can upload. Once we upload it and create, automatically it will create. And here it will comes only for me or anyone with this link or GPT store. Only for me means if you create it, it will be in our system only. Anyone with this link means we can share this link to anyone, maybe our colleague we can send, or maybe to students also we can send to work with. If they have this ChatGPT, they can use it, right? So this automatically generated. Once we give the data, the advantage with the GPT is, especially in case of mathematics or physics or chemistry, we can prepare the solutions for our question paper. Is lesson plans we can prepare based on our syllabus, based on the textbooks we are using. So by using them, we can do it, right? So right, this is the making a GPT. Maybe the initial time you may find little difficult, but it's a very simple thing. Okay, we will back and work with our prompt. So first one, what we told is lesson plan. So I will take the prompt lesson plan generator. Maybe we can create also. No need to think. It's a so many prompts are available online. So I copy and pasted. So where I am pasting general ChatGPT. What I did, I I clicked a new chart and I pasted it. So once we pasted, just to see what I wrote. I wrote create a 60-minute lesson plan on the topic solar cell construction and working for first year engineering student. Include learning object, warm-up activity, main content, student activities, conclusion, and homework. So it's our choice. There is no standard thing. Up to here, engineering student is standard, this one. And whatever we want to add, we can add. Maybe, oh, so it will give clear lesson. What is a lesson plan? Topic is solar cell construction and working. Level, first year engineering student. If we ask the same concept for high school student, the content it will give will vary. Same concept, but content level will change. So the teaching style interactive, visual, and relatable. Objective, by the end of the lesson, what they will learn. And time break, how much time we have to take. 5 minutes warm-up activity, 10 introduction, overview, construction of the solar cell. Like this, it will divide what we have to do at what time. So, and every concept, it will explain how we have to start the class, what questions we have to ask, what pictures we have to show on the screen, and how to engage the class, right? Then it will tell what is solar cell. It will ask simple basic definitions, then construct, then analogy, working principle. Like that, it will give student activity, what we want to make them do and understand, and homework as well. It will give here. So if I use GPT for the same prompt, see the difference. This is the general chat GPT. I copy and I got this one. Then I will go for my GPT. My GPT in the sense physics GPT I created previously for my lesson plan. So what it contains is, it contains basically, let me show you. We can edit the GPT. In this name, description, instructions will be there. Instructions. Then here, I uploaded mostly 4 or 5 textbooks, standard text, soft copies I have uploaded, so that whatever the answer it will give, it will always give from that textbooks first. If it is not able to find there, then only it will go to its general data. So if we are prepare a GPTs, the main advantage is answers will be more accurate and it will be more to the point rather than generic answers we can. In general, whenever we are using a direct GPT, it won't give any equation. Just it will explain normal. It will even it will explain everything, but it will ignore equation. But here, because we specially designed this one, it will include the equation. The only thing what we have to add is diagram. It can generate the diagrams, but not up to the mark. So what we can do is we can take from the textbook, use that cropping tool and paste our PPT, so we will get there. So this is the lesson plan. Like compared to generic one, this is more appropriate. And here, one thing we have to note is we are not supposed to go blindly with this one. We have to take the idea and we have to add our creativity in teaching, right? So if we completely depend on this, it will kill our creativity. We will become more dependable on AI and we will lose the feel. So generally, whenever we are teaching, we will take the nearby examples and relatable examples. That thing AI cannot do. So emotions and feelings humans carry, not AI. So as a teacher, take the advantage of technology and use with your creative. That will help the student. So this is the simply lesson plan. So we will go for concept of simplification or what we can. So many are there. So next we will move to making a PPT. So PPT can be made by using different methods. Directly PPT also we can use, or we can use by using ChatGPT or Gamma also we can use. So here we are going to use ChatGPT and Gamma. So this is a lesson plan, like a summary, everything. If we give prompt, we will get the content. Now, what I am going to do is I am making a PowerPoint presentation, or rather than going for every time physics, this time we will go on importance of creativity in teaching. Right, we can change. So what it will do is just it will give slide 1, slide 2, slide. Two things we can do. We can copy the content like a 4 or 5 pages content. Also, we can load it and ask it to prepare slides. So this will make slides like this. For simplicity, I made 10. I asked 10, it prepared the 10. Based on that, we can create. Now, we will go for Gamma AI. This is a free tool, GAMMA, Gamma AI, right? So we can log in with our mail ID, Gmail ID, we can log in. And free account we can use. They will give around 400 credit, maybe I think 65 is left. And one PPT, it takes 40 credit. Every month it will get renewed with 400 credit, right? So this is a Gamma AI. And here, see, first, this is a create new from blank, import. The advantage with this Gamma AI is if already we have PPT, that PPT we can improve. Means we can import the PPT as it is and we can change it. And new from the blank means it's like a cheap ChatGPT, we created the content. We have to give the same type, create 10 slide PowerPoint type. So it will create, right? So this way we can create or maybe importing or create new. Create new, paste in the text. Text means for the timing what I did, I made a PPT here. Otherwise, right, slide I created here. Otherwise, we can copy the content. Content in the sense maybe 2, 3 page content is there. All the content we can bring here and paste, right? So let me copy this slide, right? So here we can, what is the content and anything we can edit, we want to edit, we can edit it. Otherwise, we can leave. Then here we have to select our traditional one. 16:9. We want vertical type. Then only we will go for that. Here, this Gamma app can create PPTs, website we can create or document, then social media advertisements also it can be especially helpful for us creating document more colorful and web page. So this PPT we can share as a web page as. So once it is done, here comes the down. What do you want to do with this content? So generate from notes or outline. What we are going to do, PPT. Here, copied any long content, we can convert it into summary. Or this last one is keeping the exact text, this text as it is, and make PPT. This first one is it will observe this content, then it will post. So continue to prompt editor for that, right? So once we click here, we can see slide 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. So for free version, 10 cards only we can make it at a time. Means we can 10, 10, 10 we can make and we can combine. And whenever we are making this PPT, make sure that here options are there. Context, generate or condense or preserve. We have to select. Based on that, the content will change. If we keep generate and concise, it will elaborate each point in PPT. The content will be more, then it will be a clumsy. So always what we will do is we will make the text simple so that we can explain more. Then output language, English. Okay, so many languages it will give, but English and the images, AI-based images it create, there are more formats, not required to worry about it. Let it default. And this presentation style, traditional only. Let it then. Here, 40 credits it will take for one PPT. So just to see how fast it will create. Once I click, then it will come. Themes we have to select, whether it's a dark, light, professional. So I will go for my favorite always, right? Title, like we have to select the theme. Later also we can change. We can change it, shuffle it, right? Once we click the generate, then automatically it will start creating. So it will generate the content as well as images as. So it will save a lot of time for us. So quickly, maybe in 2 minutes it will create. And for generating the images, colorful and nice. Yeah, just I am showing the outline. You can enjoy by changing the AI models for generating the images and fonts. Then, right. So this PPT is right. Then we can directly present, we can edit. Edit option is there. We can add the cards in the middle, or we can remove it, or move the cards up, down, all the things we can. So in the full screen, if we present it, then it will be like importance of creativity in teaching. Then second one, what is creativity in teaching? Then why creativity matters in engineering, problem solving, better solution, easier concept, innovate. Then makes learning fun and enjoyable, right? So we can get like we can modify it, and then most of the doubt we will get is how we can use them. So the idea is very simple. We can use it by download. So once we go to share, we can share it. We can copy the link and send or publish to the site. So in order to download it, go to export. Here, that PPT we can export as PDF, PowerPoint, or Google Slide, or PNG. PNG means like a photos. Individual slide will be one image, right? So mostly we will use for PowerPoint. The advantage is we can download that PowerPoint and we can modify our PowerPoint. We can use direct. So it will take 2-3 minutes time to export the PowerPoint format, right? So once it's export, it will download the PDF. That PDF, PPT, we can open it and we can use. Or once if it is sometimes maybe many people are using, or maybe net slow, it will take time. Otherwise, it will get downloaded easy, right? So once it get downloaded, we can open it and we can edit, right? So that's about the creating the PP. Whether we can create the basic content in ChatGPT and here we can use, or directly we can create the content here and we can use there. Then we will move to the next one. Next one is creating quizzes or questions. Generally, we will prepare for NPTEL exam or maybe set exam, net exam. For all that, we can create a GPT, or apart from a GPT, we have Gemini. So once we log into this, it is a Gemini, right? 2.5 Pro version. It's a for students. It's a free. We can log in with our college mail ID. Then we will get this, right. So the thing is, can prepare the notes and everything by giving the prompt. But say for example, I want to test myself on basics of the matrix. So what I can ask is quiz me on matrices at basic level. Right? Simply, we can ask all the concept and it will search and design the question. So if we ask a basic level, it will ask simple one. If we ask advanced level, Then it will go to advanced saying what eigenvalues, eigenvectors, and these transformations like. So like this, it will design, devise, right? See, what are the dimensions of the matrix? Simple, what is the dimension? That is, I think it's a 2 by 3, right? So once it's a 2 by 3, I clicked it. That's right. The dimensions are given as rows by column. This matrix has 2 rows and 3 columns. It will explain, right? Which of the following operations is possible? Two matrices given. One is 2 by 2, another one 3 by 2. What we can do with this? Whether A minus B we can't do, A plus B we can't do because order has to be same. A into B and B into A. So this is 2 by 2, this is 3 by can't. So B, A we can, I think. Right, that's right. Like this, we can test ourselves. Say, right, same question, if I go little advanced, is me on matrices at advanced level for TG set exam, right? We will see how it works. So everything matters on giving a prompt, right? We can give what it is and right. So the mathematics faculty has to answer what is this? I don't know exactly. Right. A is 3 by 3 non-singular matrix such that A transpose is equal to A transpose A and B is equal to A inverse A transpose E. Right. So we have to work on this. Okay. Meanwhile, I think Sir is asking whether I have to upload the content. Yes, if we upload the content like a gem separately, like whatever did in ChatGPT, there are GPTs. Here, gems is there. That same style. There we upload syllabus of TG set and standard textbooks, study materials, last 10-year papers with the solution. So if we upload with related content, it will first focus on that material. That is more appropriate. Right? Say, for example, I kept this. Then let A U1, U2 are column matrices such that A U1 is equal to this one. What U1 plus, right? I clicked this one. So this is wrong answer. This might result from an error in calculating the inverse. So the right answer it will show. And we can modify the prompt by adding with the explanation. If we want to edit, we can edit the prompt, not right. So here on the same as in our chat GPT, here gems are there where we can load the material, LLM code, explore gem. So here new gem, create a new gem is there. So here also same story. We have to give the instruction. In the knowledge, we have to add file. The advantage with the gems are it's a specialized, not like a MBBS doctor, it is like a specialized doctor. Like that, it will help us. So this is about creating questions. Question papers also we can create. The only thing is here I gave almost so many prompts and nowadays we are getting prompts everywhere. We can, if we search in Google also we can get. And if you think you want to prepare the prompts, I gave one prompt at the end which give every prompt. Means it's a, if you think that whatever you are trying to find, you are not able to find, then you can use this. I am an assistant professor specialized in so and so subject with an engineering college setting. My goal is to what you are planning to do for my students, or if it is for students, we write students. For me means for me. I required suitable AI prompts to facilitate this. The prompts should be crafted in simple English, maintaining professional tone. The specific area I need prompts for. What work? If we give and ask it, give me 10 prompts, it will give 10 prompts. Like that only I created all these prompts. It's not somewhere I collect. I previously I collected somewhere, but later realizing that we can get from that AI whatever we want, right? So this is the thing. And another one tool left over. Just give me 5 minutes. I can show you. That's one tool is called a Napkin. It's a very interesting tool and it will help us whenever we are preparing presentations and so it's a login with email only. We can log in. It's a free account we can use. And here two, three ways are there. Two, three ways means we can create the content or maybe we can draft with AI, we can prepare or import the file. If already we have the content, we can get it or we can take blank napkin and paste the content. So I will start with prompting. Okay, how I can learn ChatGPT. Right, it will give a content quickly and that content what it will do is it will convert it into image, right? So what we have to do is we have to select and this one we have to click. So what it will do is it will read all the content, and then it will generate the picture suitable to that content. Mastering ChatGPT. So here I kept so much content, that's why it is giving so heavy. So it will give different types of pictures, means practical representations. So if I prefer this style, in that style, we will get a different pictures. So I think this is right. Then what I can do is I can modify this one, labeling and change it, or I can change the size aspect ratio according to our requirement. We can whether it is a like that, or maybe color we can change, background color, and modification we can, right. Then we can download, export as image, PDF, PPT also we can export, or simply if we wish, we can copy this one and paste in our presentation. Right? So simple thing is, if the simple one, what the advantage with this napkin is, if any procedure is there, stepwise representation or any systematic explanation, these things we can use this, right? So it will create variety of this. So you can practice, then we can get more clarity in. So we can take our regular content, we can paste it and make these type of pictures, and these pictures we can copy and paste in our PPT whenever we are presenting in the class. That will give more engagement and more clarity for the students. So I hope you can get the overall idea how we can use it. And what I am going to do is I am going to share this link for our AI tools for teachers, whatever I shared already, but few people may not collected it. So you can collect it and you can use. The thing what we have to do is at least spend 10 to 15 minutes daily on any one AI. No need to use all at once. Take ChatGPT or Gemini. Gemini Pro is free. So it is always better to go for Gemini and work on it daily at least 10 to 15 minutes. Whenever you get the doubt, you can use it. And the only thing you have to focus is first 3-4 days about prompting. You can try trial and error methods, it will help you. And here number of AI tools I provided, so you can use them and you can master. And I think it will give overall idea, but it your time to work on it. And if you have any issues whenever you are working it, I am always ready to support. And now it's a time for 2-3 questions, because as I promised, it's at 7:59. In 1 or 2 minutes we will conclude. Yes, sir. You can post the questions or you can unmute and ask.
సార్
Sir.
ఇప్పుడు మన ప్రాంప్ట్ లాంగ్వేజ్ మన నాలెడ్జ్ ప్రకారం ఇస్తాం సార్. అంటే మన తర్వాత మనం ఎడిట్ చేసుకోవచ్చు సార్. ఇప్పుడు ఇంటర్మీడియట్ కానీ 10th కానీ స్టూడెంట్స్ కానీ అట్లా గైడ్ చేసుకోవచ్చా? ఇప్పుడు బీటెక్ ఇచ్చారు స్టాండర్డ్, తర్వాత మార్చుకోవచ్చు సార్ ప్రాంప్ట్.
మార్చుకోవచ్చు, హై స్కూల్ వాళ్ళకి మార్చుకోవచ్చు.
మన ప్రొఫైల్ ఇస్తాం కదా సార్, బిల్డ్ చేస్తాం కదా, టీచర్ అని చెప్పిస్తాం కదా.
టీచర్ ఏది జీపీటీసా మీరు అనేది? జీపీటీస్ కిడ్స్ కి సపరేట్ గా జనరేట్ చేసేయచ్చు. ఐఎమ్ ఏ స్కూల్ టీచర్ అని ఇవ్వండి, వచ్చేస్తుంది.
ఓకే, స్కూల్ టీచర్ కాకుండా స్టూడెంట్ లెవెల్ అయితే సార్, స్టూడెంట్ లెవెల్ అయితే ఐఎమ్ ఏ స్టూడెంట్ అని ఇవ్వడం. మనం ఏదైతే అది ఇస్తాం అంతే. మనం టీచర్స్ కాబట్టి నేను అది తీసుకున్నాను. అది ఎవరికైనా వర్క్ అవుతుంది. ఏం చేంజెస్ రాకుండా ఒకసారి స్టూడెంట్ దాన్నే ఫ్యాకల్టీ స్టూడెంట్ అందరూ చేసుకోవచ్చు సేమ్
ప్రాంప్ట్ తో అందరూ యూజ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. కానీ ఫ్యాకల్టీ అని మనం ఇన్పుట్ ఇచ్చినప్పుడు వచ్చే ఆన్సర్, స్టూడెంట్ అని ఇచ్చినప్పుడు వచ్చే ఆన్సర్ మారుతుంది. ఫ్యాకల్టీ అన్నప్పుడు కొంచెం హైయర్ లెవెల్ వస్తుంది. ఆమె స్టూడెంట్ అన్నప్పుడు ఏ క్లాస్ చదువుతున్నామని ఇస్తాం కాబట్టి దాని ప్రకారం వస్తుంది.
సార్ ఇప్పుడు సార్ అనేది ఏంటంటే ఒకటే జీపీటీలో స్టూడెంట్ ఫ్యాకల్టీ యూజ్ చేయొచ్చా, లేదా సపరేట్ జీపీటీ యూజ్ చేయాలా అని అనుకుంటున్నాను.
అదే సార్ సేమ్ క్వశ్చన్.
అయితే ఒకటే వాడుకోవచ్చు సార్. అయితే మనం ఏం చేయాలంటే ప్రాంప్ట్ ఇచ్చేటప్పుడు ఐఎమ్ ఏ స్టూడెంట్ అని ఇవ్వాలి. జీపీటీ అదే టీచర్ కే క్రియేట్ చేస్తాం, జీపీటీ స్టూడెంట్ కైనా క్రియేట్ చేయొచ్చు. లేదు అంటే మీరు ఇన్స్ట్రక్షన్స్ ఇచ్చేటప్పుడు అక్కడెక్కడ టీచర్ అనేది వాడకపోతే ఎవరైనా వాడుకోవచ్చు. ఇన్స్ట్రక్షన్స్ ఫర్ జీపీటీలో ఇచ్చేటప్పుడు
ఇప్పుడు క్వశ్చన్ స్టాండర్డ్ అవే మారిపోద్ది కదా సార్. అంటే టీచర్ కి ఇచ్చే ప్రాంప్ట్ వేరే ఉంటుంది, స్టూడెంట్ వేరే ఉంటుంది కదా సార్ క్వశ్చన్స్.
అవును సార్,
స్పెసిఫిక్ మెన్షన్ చేయకపోతే.
ఓకే, మీకు చూపిస్తాను, చూడండి. సపోజ్ నాకు ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ ఫ్లూయిడ్ డైనమిక్స్ ఫర్ కాలేజ్ స్టూడెంట్ సింపుల్ ఇచ్చినాను. యాక్చువల్ గా అయితే మనం సింపుల్ ఇంగ్లీష్ అని, ఇన్స్పైరింగ్ లాంగ్వేజ్ అని అలా ఇస్తాం. సో ఇదే దాన్ని ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ ఫ్లూయిడ్ డైనమిక్స్ కాలేజ్ స్టూడెంట్ అన్నాం కదా, అదే దాన్ని ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ ఫ్లూయిడ్ డైనమిక్ ఫర్ 5th స్టాండర్డ్ స్టూడెంట్. ఇప్పుడు కంటెంట్ చూడండి, ఫ్లూయిడ్ డైనమిక్స్ అంటే ఫ్లూయిడ్ డైనమిక్స్ ఇస్ ఎ బ్రాంచ్ ఆఫ్ ఫిజిక్స్ అని నేనేం చేస్తున్నానంటే ఇప్పుడు అది ఫర్ 5th స్టాండర్డ్ స్టూడెంట్ అని అడుగుతున్నాను. 5th స్టాండర్డ్ స్టూడెంట్ అంటే అదేం చేస్తుందంటే మార్చేసింది కంప్లీట్. ఫ్లూయిడ్ డైనమిక్స్ ఇస్ ఎ సైన్స్ ఆఫ్ హౌ వాటర్ అండ్ ఎయిర్ మూవ్. ఎయిర్ అక్కడ ఫ్లూయిడ్ డైనమిక్స్ అనేవి పెద్ద పదాలు, ఆ లెవెల్ వాళ్ళకి అవి తెలియదు. సో వాటికి ఫ్లూయిడ్ కి ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఏంటి, ఏవైతే ఫ్లో అవుతాయో అవి ఎయిర్ వాటర్, వీటిని మనం ఫ్లూయిడ్స్ అంటాం. కాబట్టి ఆ లో లెవెల్లోకి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు అదేం చేస్తుంది అంటే దానికి సూటబుల్ అయ్యే వాటిని తీసేసుకుంటుంది. ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్ కానీ అంతా ఇది వాట్ ఈస్ ఫ్లూయిడ్, ఫ్లూయిడ్ ఈస్ సంథింగ్ దట్ కెన్ ఫ్లో. వాటర్, జ్యూస్, మిల్క్ అంటే వాళ్ళ మైండ్ లో ఎంతవరకు అయితే నాలెడ్జ్ ఉంటుందో ఆ నాలెడ్జ్ ని బేస్ చేసుకుని ఆన్సర్. ఇదే క్వశ్చన్ ని ఒక రీసెర్చర్ కి అడిగారు అనుకో, రీసెర్చ్ స్కాలర్ అయ్యారు, మీరు అడిగారంటే అది ఆ లెవెల్ మారిపోతుంది. రీసెర్చర్ కి వెళ్ళేసరికి నేవియర్ స్టోక్స్ ఈక్వేషన్స్, ఫ్లూయిడ్ డైనమిక్స్ లో కంటిన్యూటీ ఈక్వేషన్, అదే కాన్సెప్ట్ అదే. మనం ఏ లెవెల్ వాళ్ళకి అడుగుతున్నాం అనే దాన్ని బట్టే కంటిన్యూగా మారుతుంది. ఓకేనా సార్? ఇదే జీపీటీ కూడా అప్లికబుల్. జీపీటీ ఓపెన్ చేసైనా మనం అలాగే అడగం.
సార్ అయితే ఇప్పుడు మనం జీపీటీలో పీడిఎఫ్ లో అప్లోడ్ చేస్తాం కదా సార్, అంటే మన సబ్జెక్ట్ రిలేటెడ్ బుక్ టెక్స్ట్ బుక్స్ కానీ పీడిఎఫ్ కానీ అప్లోడ్ చేస్తాం. చేసినప్పుడు అంటే టోటల్ గా మనం అప్లోడ్ చేసిన కంటెంట్ బేస్డ్ గానే రిజల్ట్స్ ఇస్తుందా, లేదంటే దాన్ని వేరే కంటెంట్ తో మిక్సప్ చేసి మనకి అవుట్పుట్ ఇస్తుందా?
అయితే జీపీటీలో ఇన్స్ట్రక్షన్స్ ఇచ్చేటప్పుడు మనం ఏం చేస్తామంటే సార్ ఒక లైన్ యాడ్ చేస్తాం. ఫస్ట్ గివ్ ప్రయారిటీ టు ద డేటాబేస్. అంటే మనం ఏవైతే అప్లోడ్ చేస్తున్నామో దానికి ఫస్ట్ ప్రయారిటీ. మీరు క్వశ్చన్ అడిగారు అనుకోండి, ఆ క్వశ్చన్ మీరు అప్లోడ్ చేసిన దాంట్లో ఉంటే దాంట్లో నుంచే తీసుకొస్తుంది. ఒకవేళ అక్కడ లేదనుకోండి అప్పుడు దాని డేటాబేస్కి వెళ్తాం. ఫస్ట్ ప్రయారిటీ మనం అప్లోడ్ చేసింది, అక్కడ కనుక దొరకకపోతే నెక్స్ట్ జనరిక్ దాంట్లోకి వెళ్ళి.
ఓకే సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Yes, sir. Anyone? Okay. No further questions are there. I thank you for being a patient all the time, even though I may be speaking so many things. But first time it may be little odd. But when you are working with it, you can enjoy. Yeah, we will.
Recording.
Sir.
ఈ రికార్డింగ్ వీడియో షేర్ చేస్తారు సార్ మాకు లింక్ ఇప్పుడు చెప్పిన క్లాస్
పంపిస్తాను, షేర్ చేస్తాను.
సార్ నాగిరెడ్డి సార్,
సార్ చెప్పండి.
ఇప్పుడు 1 hour రికార్డింగ్ సెషన్ ది ఒకసారి లింక్ కూడా పెట్టండి సార్, ఎందుకంటే మళ్ళీ మేము ఒకసారి మీరు చెప్పింది 1 by 1 మళ్ళీ మేము చూసుకుంటాం. ఇప్పుడు విన్నాము, మళ్ళీ మీరు చెప్పింది కూడా వింటాం. కొద్దిగా రికార్డింగ్ చేసిన లింక్ గ్రూప్ లో పెట్టండి సార్, ఎందుకంటే ఇది వాల్యుబుల్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్, ఇది చాలా.
ఓకే సార్, షేర్ చేస్తాను సార్. మీరు ఒకసారి చూడండి, వర్క్ చేయండి. ఆల్వేస్ అక్కడ అవైలబిలిటీ కాబట్టి కాలేజ్ క్యాంపస్ లో మీరు ఎనీ టైం రావచ్చు. నేను జస్ట్ చూపించింది ఏంటంటే సార్ జస్ట్ 0.1% అంతే. అంటే ఏం చేయొచ్చు ఏఐతో అనేది, బట్ వీ కెన్ సేవ్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ టైం. మెయిన్ గా ఉద్దేశం ఏంటంటే సార్, మనం ఏవైతే మాన్యువల్ వర్క్స్ చేస్తున్నాం, అంటే క్వశ్చన్ పేపర్ సెట్టింగ్ కావచ్చు, లేకపోతే లెసన్ ప్లాన్స్ రాయడం కావచ్చు. రేపు రెగ్యులేషన్ మారుతుంది, 25 వస్తుంది. సో జేఎన్టీ వాడు కొత్త సిలబస్ ఇస్తాడు, మొత్తం స్టడీ మెటీరియల్ ప్రిపేర్ చేయాలి పిల్లలకి. సో అలాంటి టైంలో మనకి 2-3 అవర్స్ కూర్చుంటే మొత్తం R25 సిలబస్ మొత్తం వచ్చేస్తుంది. సబ్జెక్ట్
మొత్తం సిలబస్ ఫ్రేమ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు.
మొత్తం మెటీరియల్ యాజ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ గా తీసుకొని మనకి ఎలా కావాలో అలా మార్చుకొని పిల్లలకి ఇవ్వచ్చు. ఈ జీపీటీ తయారు చేసేసి పిల్లలకి ఇచ్చినా సరే లింక్ షేర్ చేస్తే వాళ్ళు వాళ్ళకున్న డౌట్స్ క్లారిఫై చేస్తారు. ఎందుకంటే ఆల్రెడీ మీరు జీపీటీ చేసినప్పుడు కెమిస్ట్రీ టెక్స్ట్ బుక్స్ ఇస్తారు కదా డేటాబేస్ కింద. సో వాళ్ళు క్వశ్చన్లు అడిగినప్పుడు పిల్లలు దాంట్లో టైప్ చేసినప్పుడు ఆన్సర్ ఆ టెక్స్ట్ బుక్ నుంచే వస్తుంది. సో మనం ఏదైతే టీచ్ చేస్తామో అదే లోడ్ చేస్తాం కాబట్టి ఆన్సర్ కూడా మనం ఏదైతే క్లాస్ లో చెప్తామో అలాగే వస్తుంది, డివియేట్ అవ్వదు.
ఓకే సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
థ్యాంక్స్ సార్. ఇంకెవరన్నా డౌట్స్?
ఇప్పుడు మనం శివనాగరెడ్డి సార్,
సార్
మనం గామా ఏఐలో పీపీటీస్ జనరేట్ చేస్తున్నాం కదా సార్. ఇప్పుడు ఈ గామా ఏఐలో జనరేట్ చేసేటప్పుడు మీరు ఇందాక దాన్ని తీసుకొచ్చి మనం అంటే అది జనరేట్ చేసేసింది, అంటే కొన్ని పిక్చర్స్ తర్వాత జనరేట్ చేసేసింది, దానికి కరస్పాండింగ్ గా మ్యాటర్ ఇచ్చింది. ఇప్పుడు నేను నా పిక్చర్ ని నేను దాంట్లో ఎడిట్ చేయాలనుకుంటున్నా లేదా పేస్ట్ చేయాలనుకుంటున్నా. అట్లా
మీరు అంతకు ముందు చేసిన పీపీటీ ఉందనుకోండి, ఇంపోర్ట్ ఉంది కదా సార్, ఇక్కడ ఇంపోర్ట్ లోకి వెళ్ళి ఇంపోర్ట్ కొట్టండి. ఇక్కడ
ఓకే.
ఫైల్ అప్లోడ్ వస్తుంది. పవర్ పాయింట్, వర్డ్ గానీ, పీడిఎఫ్ నుంచి కూడా పీపీటీ చేసి ఇచ్చింది. ఈవెన్ డ్రైవ్ లో ఉన్నది, లేదు ఏదన్నా వెబ్సైట్ ఉంది, దాంట్లో కంటెంట్ బాగా
ఓకే.
నచ్చింది మీకు, దాన్ని పీపీటీ చేయాలనుకున్నారనుకోండి, ఆ
ఓకే.
లింక్ ఇచ్చేస్తే ఇదే వెళ్ళి తీసుకొని వచ్చేసి
ఓకే.
పీపీటీ చేసి ఇచ్చింది. సో ఈ ఆల్రెడీ
హుహు.
ఉన్న పీపీటీని మనం లోడ్ చేస్తాను ఒకసారి.
లోడ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు.
లోడ్ చేసుకొని మళ్ళీ మోడిఫై చేయొచ్చు.
అదే అది మీరు చెప్పారు. ఓకే. బట్ నేను
ఆ,
అనేది ఏంటంటే మనకి పక్కన అంటే మ్యాటర్ అదే నచ్చింది. బట్ మనకి పిక్చర్ దానికి కరస్పాండింగ్ పిక్చర్ సరిగ్గా ఆడ్ అనిపించింది అనుకుందాం. అప్పుడు నేను ఓన్లీ పిక్చరే చేంజ్ చేయాలనుకుంటున్నా. మ్యాటర్ అదే ఉంచాలనుకుంటున్నా. అట్లా మనకి
చేయొచ్చు
పాసిబుల్
సార్,
అవుతదా?
పాసిబుల్ అవుతుంది.
అదే. అదే.
అయితే ఏఐ
ఓకే.
పిక్చర్స్ చేయొచ్చు, లేదు అంటే మనం దాన్ని పీపీటీ కింద డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకున్నాం కదా, ఆ
అదే.
డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకుంది ఎడిట్ చేసుకోవచ్చు.
ఎడిట్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. ఓకే.
ఇందాకాల చేసింది ఇది సార్,
యెస్. యెస్.
పీపీటీ. సో
ఇంపార్టెన్స్ ఆఫ్ క్రియేటివ్ ఇంటెన్షన్.
ఇది ఇమేజ్ నచ్చకపోతే మనం మార్చేసుకోవచ్చు. ఇది నార్మల్
దీన్ని
పీపీటీలోకి
రిప్లేస్
వచ్చేసింది.
చేసుకోవచ్చు. ఓకే.
రీప్లేస్
ఓకే.
చేసుకోవచ్చు. అయితే దీంట్లో మనం
రైట్.
ఫ్రీ వెర్షన్ వాడుతున్నాం కాబట్టి వచ్చే ఒక ప్రాబ్లం ఏంటంటే, ఈ కింద
హ్మ్.
మేడ్ విత్ గామా అని వస్తుంది.
ఓకే.
ఈ ఎడ్జ్ లో ప్రతి స్లైడ్
వాటర్
కి
మార్క్ వచ్చేస్తుంది.
వాటర్ మార్క్ వస్తుంది. వాటర్ మార్క్ కనపడకూడదు అంటే రెండు ఆప్షన్స్. ఒకటి, ఇమేజెస్ అన్నా ఉండాలి అక్కడ, లేదు దాన్ని మార్చకూడదంటే
ఓకే.
ఇక్కడ మనం సపోజ్ ఏదైనా కాన్ఫరెన్స్ ప్రెజెంటేషన్ చేస్తున్నాం అనుకోండి, అది ఇచ్చేస్తాం. లేదంటే
హ్మ్.
ఆ,
ఓకే.
శ్రీధర్, ఎన్సిహెచ్ శ్రీధర్ మీ పేరు పెట్టేసి ప్రతి స్లైడ్ కి దాని మీద ఫిల్ చేసేస్తాం అంతే. జస్ట్
ఓకే. ఓకే. ఓకే.
మనం
అది
టెక్స్ట్
కనపడకుండా.
ఇన్సర్ట్ చేస్తాం, అది కనపడకూడదు. అప్పుడు ఇక మీది
అదే. అదే.
ప్రొఫెషనల్ గానే ఉంటది.
ఓకే. ఓకే. ఓకే సార్. థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
ఎస్ సార్, ఆల్రెడీ మనం చెప్పిన టైం దాటినట్టుంది. ఇంకెవరన్నా క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉంటే యూ కెన్ క్లారిఫై, లేదు మీరు ఒకసారి వర్కౌట్ చేసేసి నెక్స్ట్ మండే ట్యూస్డే లో యూ కెన్ క్లారిఫై. ఓకే సార్, వీఆర్ క్లోజింగ్ హియర్. థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫర్ జాయినింగ్ దిస్ సెషన్ and good.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank
So informative.
you.
Right, sir. Good night.
ఓకే సార్. గుడ్ నైట్.